Vikings Game Plan continues from the TCO studios. Paul Allen and my radio partner, Pete Bercich. We are going to take a look at some film of some non-divisional opponents coming up on the Vikings schedule, and we begin with Cordarrelle Patterson and the Patriots.
What he's doing, it's just the ways that he's helping this team. Receiver, running back, we're going to take a look at a lot of those. The key, though, here, when you look at what Miami's trying to do, is you can't give this guy, Mr. Brady, this much time and this ability to survey the defense. He sees a slot and press. He sees a corner and press. He sees another corner and press down here. He knows that he's getting some kind of blitz or a single high safety. And, man, these guys know it as well. And all they're running is a simple pick with Cordarrelle and the running backs. They flex the running back out to see who's going to cover what.
And 1 yard from the line of scrimmage, that's legal.
Exactly. It is. It's completely legal. Puts a body in the way, and then Patterson is wide open for the catch.
Nice catch.
The difference with Cordarrelle Patterson, though, and some of the regular wide receivers that we see, is you have 3 Miami defenders that are close. And this is what Cordarrelle can do. He gets down the field, cuts it back. He has that kind of vision, that open field running style, which is what punt returns and kick returns and those kinds of things he's so good at. Now they have him at running back a little bit, but he's not running the downhill plays, Paul. They're keeping him outside so he can use his speed.
Okay.
And, oh, by the way, the Patriots are pretty good at blocking up front. You'll see this guard able to cut the nose tackle. Center gets up to the second level, and then they have the number count on the front side. So with this all being said, yeah, you can get this ball to Cordarrelle off tackle and then let him use his speed. You want to get him in space just like before. And oh, by the way, you've got a great block down here.
Yeah.
Those are the things that add up to big runs, and Cordarrelle Patterson's able to get through. So he's just using his speed just to get outside.
You go back here, you have a fullback here. Not many teams are using fullbacks much more, so standard running set. And by the way, the block down the field, number 11, Julian Edelman, super scrappy.
Exactly right, and that's one of the things that we've seen, especially here, with our receivers. Our receivers are doing a great job, especially
Edelman.
Guys like Thielen making blocks down the field. So it's a team effort. It's not just Cordarrelle Patterson now being great, or Cordarrelle Patterson all of a sudden finding his feet, but this is where he's dangerous. The Bears kick the ball, but then Cordarrelle, all he needs, kind of a sort of a block in the back, not really. But this is where he's dangerous. You get him in space, and you pause this thing right here. There are 1, 2, 3 Bears defenders. They have him triangulated, right?
Yeah.
No, you don't. He's that quick, and then he has that acceleration. I mean, obviously, it's a kicker right there.
This is ridiculous.
But they're getting him in spots to be explosive, and Cordarrelle's answering the call and putting him everywhere they can. So it's a little bit of where's Waldo, a little bit of a gadget deal with Cordarrelle Patterson. But special teams, you always have to know, especially where he is. Now we go to Miami. Miami, we know that there's been Tannehill, a quarterback. You've had a number of different quarterbacks, but there have been some themes. And what do they like to do is 3-level you on the outside. But this is all predicated, Paul, on good blocking up front. That's why you had the play action, so the running backs can check for blitzes and get on their way out, because this is a long developing play. But you're seeing the quarterback has 3 options: shallow, medium, and deep. And like we've said a million times, for this guy right here, don't go biting the cheese, Paul. Don't worry about this route right here. He may get the first down, but this is going to be 3 of those short runs. And he has the arm strength to get that thing in there, loop it in, and now all of a sudden you give up 20 yards instead of just the first down. So those corners, the guys off the ball, they have to be ready for that 3-level effect. So you're going to get the same thing here. Another type of a drop back pass, play action, running back is there just in case someone's blitzing, because these routes take a long time to develop. But there you go, the short, the intermediate. Now this time the corner plays it well.
Risky pass.
He's sitting there, very dangerous pass, a lot of confidence. But if this corner right here, this is what we talk about with DBs, and you talk about college guys and draft picks, play the ball. Right? Don't play the man, play the ball. That should have been a pick for him right there. But he decided, you know what, I'm just going to come down and hit the wide receiver, Amendola, and you end up getting that, exactly the first down. So other things, trickery, right? There's always this level or this type of effect. You pull a guard, you pull a tackle.
Quarterback with the block.
Exactly, quarterback with the block right there. You think it's going to be the double reverse? No. He's still behind the line of scrimmage. He could throw the football, and now you've got the wide receiver wide open with the speed. Yeah, this happened against the Raiders. Right. Everything seems to work against the Raiders,
yep.
right? We'll say that. But you always have to be aware of certain plays, certain opportunities.
Yeah.
Seattle, one of the best linebackers in the league, Bobby Wagner.
Love him.
He can do about everything. And in this case, they're asking him, he gets the play fake. He rolls around. He sees his tight end.
Hey, it's Case Keenum.
He sees his tight end wide open way down the field. Keenum scrambles, throws it up to him.
Oh.
And then Wagner's able. Now, face guarding is legal now.
Cousins makes that completion.
Well, he might, if he can keep him running. That's the problem, is he throws that ball. He has room here. The tight end should turn the other way and keep running and drop that thing on the other shoulder. So the tight end's a little bit responsible for this as well. But Wagner, he's able to do all these things. He defends the run so well. He can cover down the field.
Yeah.
Like I said, face guarding is legal. You can do that now. Options in space, this is what he does. He hits. He's able just to sit back. This looks like an easy completion right there to Larry Fitzgerald.
Oh, Larry.
Able to come up. This is old school rapid and tackling right here. That's all that is. It's getting your arms around a guy, hitting him. And if you can get that ball out of the hands of a guy like Larry Fitzgerald, you've earned it. Against the run as well. We know what Seattle did to Detroit. Detroit comes off a huge running game. They play Seattle. Seattle just snuffs them out completely. But it's the play of Wagner and the defensive lineman in front of him that's so solid. You can see 98, just like a Linval Joseph, he kind of grabs the center right there. You can see that subtle arm right on the back, and he's doing that to free anybody over the top to get to that hole before the running back gets there. Wagner sees the hole. Safety's out wide for the fullback, just in case. You've got the pursuit inside out.
Bobby Wagner.
And they're all there to make the tackle. So these are just a few of the examples of the teams that we're going to play. You got the three-level effect from Miami. Kind of where's Waldo with Cordarrelle Patterson and how they're using him in New England. And then defensively, our running game is going to get a true test against the Seattle Seahawks.